Hey guys, Narkexi here, coming to you with the pre-game for my Week 2 game of the Nickle City X-Wing. My team Mega Milk Union, sorry, should slow down a little, has already won 4-1 this week, but I'm still going to go in all guns blazing as best I can, because I really want to do really well this season. Versing Rebels. I know the person I'm versing is pretty good. Decided to throw something a little bit different out than what he might be expecting. Obviously, he's going to be expecting Fenrau of some kind. Probably Kanan as well, but I figured let's throw in Maul. A, because he's a really good piece, especially not so much against Rebels, but he can be really strong against Rebels, especially I-4 Rebels. Especially when I've got Fenrau as well, if I can get both of them going in. So this Maul's designed to be a little bit of a tanky bastard. So he's got Hate, IG-88D, Lando Calrissian, and Contra. So he can really have a lot of tokens going into that initial engagement. He can be going in with Reinforce, Double Calculate with 3 Force, which with Hate can do a lot of damage and survive a lot. We got the standard Fenrau, standard loadout. Fearless, adaptable Beskar. He just does what he does best. With 2 agility ships, I figured I would bring Seevor Duke, especially if he's probably bringing a Y-Wing, which has been seeing a lot of play. Y-Wing or Double Clan Ren Volunteers, neither of them really want to be seeing Captain Seevor Duke. And Precision Ion Engines. And last but not least, Kanan Jarrus with Gamut Key. Gamut's just there to keep things around. With Gamut, Maul can go in with that Reinforce into the first engagement. Keep Seevor close, so Seevor can keep his Evade hanging around, so you can go in with Evade Focus, or Evade then do a K-turn or a Sloop, and really become a pest there. So there's really, the big things to try and cut down in this list are Maul and Fenrau, but Seevor and Kanan are there to try and help mitigate things as well. Especially Seevor being able to jam if he's first target, or if he's not and things are trying to keep their defensive mods, we can still get Seevor to drop some stuff as well. So yeah, against Rebels, I think this is pretty good. Scum into Rebels is pretty good so far as it is. Just because all the Scum pieces are really good. I might be a little cautious if I see Dutch on the field, Dutch Y3. Just because a lot of locks hanging around. But we've got Seevor, we've got Kanan who can still jam if needed. So we've got some kind of token control there against the Rebel player. I've played a couple practice games with this list. This is, as you can see, fairly deep into the iterations here. V2 means second version of the second version of the list, which means different ships, and the point X is different variations of upgrades on those ships in that list. So I could have this be V5.1, and this would be the 5th version of Maul with Maul 4-man, and the second version of different upgrades attached to those 4 ships. But hopefully this should be enough to bring some hurt to the Rebels. I'm pretty confident. I figured I might go Maul instead of Dengar, just because Dengar folds very quickly if he's flanked, which can be done by Rebels very quickly, especially with A-Wings, and Dengar falls very quickly to Ordnance, which is why I figured Maul might be better here, just with Hate, IG-88D, and Lando, and Gamut Key can really help mitigate a lot of the Ordnance Rebels might be wanting to bring. So we will see how it goes when I see you guys on the table. Hey guys, Narkexi here. Just putting in a quick disclaimer that since I had moved between week 1 and week 2, I hadn't properly set up my OBS settings to record disco audio properly. So my opponent might sound very faint or not there at all. This will be fixed by next week. So you'll only have me talking to myself for this game. Otherwise, enjoy the game. We'll get that one there. Already had the right rulers up. Oh, good. Happy with that one there. Yep. Let's go here. We'll go with there. Sure, let's do that. Alrighty, my lowest is 3. Alrighty, this is gonna be interesting. Ships, 6 ship rebels. Lots of low agility though. The good thing is I do get to see where he wants to put his B-wings. Yeah, this is just a variant of Rebel Beef just to make me chew through it all, so I can easily win on objectives, especially if I keep Seavor hanging around this one. Just keep Seavor clocking points. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. My 3s. We'll go first one here. Yep, place Seawall there. I think we'll tuck Kanan into here. Alrighty. The rest of your list. Cool beans. We'll get Maul out here. I really should do a blue and white Fang fighter. I just have not had the time this week. Okie dokie. Alright, game plan. Can easily get Rex and Grey Squadron Bomber off the table. It's still a lot of points to get through, especially seeing there are only 7 points for 8 combined hull and shield. Yep, Kanan will be able to get quick. Seavor will just hang around the back line, I think. use him to grab this objective next turn, keep scooting next turn depending on how the bombers come in. Oh, not the bombers, the B-wings come in. And Fen and Maul are just going to scream up the side of the table, get into that big open field, start claiming those objectives long and fast, and hopefully I should be able to keep this bottom this bottom right objective for me for quite a while. Me too. Good luck, mate. I don't believe I have a systems phase. A-wing, yep. Mm-hmm. Sure thing. Mm-hmm. Yep. Nope. That's a good sign. Mm-hmm. My 3s will go with Seavor first. 2 hard will give him the evade. And Kanan also doing a 2 hard, and he will grab a focus. Alrighty. You're 4. I do. I've got Seavor can do it every turn with his ability, and Kanan has it as an action. Mm-hmm. Yep. Maul, 3 straight. He'll grab 2 calculates. Mm-hmm. And last but not least, Fen, doing what Fen does best. He'll do a 5 straight boost. I won't do Gamut Key at the start of the end phase. Alright, Kanan, as I said, is just going to do that 3 bank, get in behind Maul very quickly. Seavor will probably want to... I could do the 1 hard, hang around on this objective. 2 straight should keep me on the objective as well. 2 straight puts me where Kanan is, and that's definitely range 2, so I might just do that. Fen with a big swooping 3 hard, get that top objective, and Maul will slow him down a little bit, 1 bank into that open field. I could keep Maul going 2 straight here though. These B-wings are definitely going to hard in next turn. If I 1 bank Maul, gets him here. Yeah, we'll see where Fen ends up after this round, because I could always too hard maul out after this turn as well, depending on where Fen is. I could definitely make sure that happens with a barrel roll on Fen as well. Because, yeah, one bank on wall won't claim that objective, and I definitely want to be claiming 2 objectives this round to keep points even. Yeah, these B-Wings are going to try and take that center lane that I've let him have, so probably the only error was probably should have put that cloud that he's clustered around in between the top left and the middle objective. Make it harder for him to come in, and then once I do the one bank, I've got that beautiful straight line to keep bullying with, to keep Maul and Patrol through. But we will see how it goes. We will definitely quickly grab a ship card for B-Wings though. Okay. Only the 2 hards. They've got to do at least another turn of straight maneuvers before they can slot into there. Yeah, I'm good as well. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure thing. Mm-hmm. Because okie dokie. My 3s. Kanan. 3 bank. Grab a focus. Sevor. We'll do a 2 straight. He'll grab an evade. You're 4. Mm-hmm. My 5, but yeah, it's not changing what would... It's not... Yeah, yours is over here, mine's over here. It's not really changing anything. Calc. And then my 6. 3 hard. Okie dokie. We'll barrel roll him backwards, I think to the right. There we go. Okay. Yep, should be. Double check. That should be in range. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Correct. I've got 3. You are right. Okay, so definitely looking at 2 banks again from these B-Wings. So Kanan can definitely take the 2 bank here. Seevor will take his place with the 3. Actually, 2 will put him where Seevor is. We'll put him where Kanan is. Actually, you know what? I think Seevor's going to do a cheeky little 1 hard. Because from there he can start becoming a real big problem. Yeah. I move after the A-Wing does, so I can determine if I need to barrel roll or do what I need from there. Maul, I'm still probably going to do the 2 hard out and then rotate next turn. Really delay those B-Wings. Yeah, 2 hard is fine. Let's do the 2 hard, then I can rotate again. Then I can stop rotate after that. No, because then the B-Wings are going to be in range once I do that, and I won't have tokens. I mean, Fenn's doing a 4 straight anyway. In order to jump Maul, depending on what I do, he has to do the 4 straight anyway, so let's lock that in. If I 2 hard Maul next turn, if I 2 hard Maul, stop next turn, rotate. Puts him roughly where the tie is with Gina. So he won't range me that turn. But he will range me when I do the rotate turn after. So I can't do that because I'm going to have Gina. Yeah, just trying to think a move or 2 ahead with Maul here. That's... Yeah, fair enough. Alright. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Fingers crossed. Mm-hmm. Okay. C-Vault first. We'll do the one hard. We'll barrel roll him to the left. Kanan will do the one bank. He'll grab a focus for himself. Your 4. Mm-hmm. Sure thing. Maul will pop his contra now. Grab double calculate. Flip for a 0. Won't rotate him. Your 5. Yeah, so... Yeah, not rotating. So, he'll... Yep, stay facing that way. Mm-hmm. Then, last but not least, Maul... Oh, sorry, Fen. 2. Don't want Gina shooting at me. I mean, I'm not in bullseye. I think... Yeah. Yeah, I think it's the range 3 I'm worried about. I mean, 3 dice versus 4, I should be fine. Yeah, provided dice want to be average, I should be fine. Yeah, exactly. Alrighty, time to find out. Yep. Cool. Well, we might as well start putting pressure on the blue Grey Squadron bomber. I think everyone but one in my list has eyes on him, so... one more dice for you. Oh no, sorry, you are range 2, my bad. Just one hit. Sure thing. Alrighty. Maul. Same ship. Just 2 force here. Mm-hmm. Yep. Two hits. That's not what you want to see. I think I'll just take the 1 for now. Keep that focus available in case I roll a really bad result. Nope. Kanan, range 3. We'll get rid of this blank result. For nothing. And Seevor, we will take the unobstructed into the Phoenix Squadron pilot. We will use Seevor's ability to jam you, because I'm not in the Phoenix Squadron's bullseye arc. For 2 hits. Duke would have been really nice here. That's all my ships. Down to your 2s and 1. Yep. Concordia, and I will spend the focus. I don't get Concordia, you're right. 2 used to... and yet we'll just Beskar the crit. So that's going to be a blank. And crit would have been Blinded Pilot. Yes, same victim. Fen can't roll a Vade to save his life. What have I picked up? I picked up Kanan. Yep. Might as well, yeah. If Fen can't roll evade to save his life, takes another one and gets halved. That is frustrating. I'll get 4 and you get 2. Okay, Gina is purple. Tendon is yellow, cool. Rightio. End phase, we'll Gamut. Maul can keep his double calcs. Start and then during. Rightio, that's a bit of a problem. Fenrir rolled 1 native evade result on all those dice. That's trouble. I think I just have to throw more Fen in there at the moment. Just throw Fen in. I knew it was a mistake doing I didn't redial Fen. He would have done a 2 last turn, and this never would have happened. Well. I think I bank Maul in here because I'm never going to stop Gina from getting the front dice shot or getting the bullseye if I move first. So hopefully I lose it. Seavor can do a 2 straight here. If I hit the rock, I'll just barrel roll off it. Kanan can hit the 1 straight, and I forgot Kanan's ability. I could have stopped one of those dice being... I could have stopped Gina's shot being 3 dice. I could 1-bank Kanan in here, but then Maul is going to end up in a lot more trouble. So yeah, I think I've 1 straight. I won't have Kanan looking at Fen this turn. I need Kanan looking at Maul this turn, not Fen. And yeah, 2 bank with 1 bank with Maul. Okay. We'll see how we go. Because yeah, what was it? It was 4, 6, so 4, 7, 10. On 14 dice, I rolled 1 evade result on Fen. That's unfortunate. Fen just doing what Fen does. Yeah, no. 2 straight from Fen would have been better instead of the 4. He would have been out of arcs and then just come screaming in with the 4 or 5 with the boost. Ah, well. I think the 1 bank's going to get no, the 1 bank's just going to get locked in by this Phoenix Squadron. I can't 1 bank here. I need to 2 straight. Yep, okay. I'm probably going to lose shots on blue, but hopefully I'll be able to get Maul and Fen in onto Gina instead as a result. In that case, we want to do that instead. Yeah, no, that's how I've been for this round as well. Sure thing, let me just do something medical real quick. Okie dokie. Please lose road. Yes. I needed to lose road here. Yep. Mm-hmm. Sure thing. Yep. Tie on tie violence. Mm-hmm. My 3s will go Kanan first. 1 straight. Give him a focus. Sivor is more than happy to stare down Rex. We'll grab an evade. Let's stop clicking buttons. There we go. You're 4 and 5. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, insurance. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, Maul will 2 straight. No longer has the stress. Everyone is in my front half, so I would be foolish not to do a stress reinforce. Because I'm pretty sure he's not going to be the target of shots, but hey, it's better to have it and not need it. And last but not least, Fen. 3 straight. I don't want to deal with B-Wings right in front of me when I only have 2 hull, so I'm going to boost to the right. Mm-hmm. It would be very unhappy Fen. Yep. Okay. My Fen has no one, so you're 5. Of course. Oh, wow. Yeah, I thought you'd have it. Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm. Yep. he won't use his ability. You are correct. Range 3. Takes a shield. My 5. Yeah, let's shotgun a no-mod A-wing here. Let's try and get some more points on the table. Spend a calculate with Lando. And we will spend a force for 2. Sure thing. Yeah. Yeah. Into Kanan. Yep. Sure thing. I won't use his ability. Spend the focus. Yep, and I'll use Kanan's ability to reduce the dice by 1. Nothing? Awesome. My 3s will go Seavor. We'll take the range 2 into the A-Wing. For 1 hit. And we'll juke the evade. Yep. Definitely a roundabout way of getting it done, but it worked out in the end, and Kanan has no shots. Two. Spend the evade. Yep, suppressive fire. Completely forgot to focus Fen. With how Fen's been rolling, this might kill him. Won't kill him, but there he goes. Now they're turning around. And green, he's turrets. Oh, there we go. Just front, yeah. Yep. Don't blame me. Yep. For nothing. I know. Whew. Yeah, but Maul, he's not in a good spot. Yeah. And I should have... you should have the center objective, because you've got 3 ships. You should have that objective as well. Yep, 2 versus 1, but I've still got 3 objectives in these 3. +4, and how many was Phoenix Quarry? I didn't put it in the game. 7. Cool. I do have to be worried about magically K-turning cat B-Wings. Or Talon roll. The one Talon is brutal. Oh, that's so much I have to watch out for. Alright. Okay. Definitely the turn to choose violence. So, suppressive fire disappears if Captain Rex doesn't shoot. Yeah. And if I don't shoot Captain Rex, I shoot with one less dice, which is... Seevor is fine rolling 1 to 2 dice. He is just there to apply jams. And if he can plink away some health, he can plink it away. Probably a cheeky 3k coming out of Rex to make sure you can keep shooting. And as long as Captain Rex takes any kind of fire, he loses suppressive fire. Okay. We can work with that. Cool. Alrighty. So he is playing a little slow. That's because he does have a lot of things to actually think about. So I think that's to my advantage. If I can get some more half pointings going, that's definitely going to be to my advantage. If for whatever reason Maul finishes his maneuver cleanly as well, that's definitely going to be a reinforce for Maul. He's got Gina and Ten wanting to take some fire at him. Fen is going to have two Talon to the right here. Just because I can use his ability if there's not a Talon coming out of Gina. If there is, then I'm definitely going to do it because I need to be facing her. Yeah, whenever you're ready, mate. Fine by me. Alright, yep. No systems. Yep. 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 Rex gonna have some pie. It does. So when you hit move, it'll auto it. Yep. Give Rex some pie. Of course. The Y-Wings. Mm-hmm. Two straight. Yep. My threes will do Kanan. This should be a hostile bump. Only enemies. He will take a stress focus. I think he's about to be looked at by quite a few angry B-Wings. Seevor as well. I still have 3 bank, and obviously we'll take an evade. Go ahead, 10 num. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you shoot first, so Sivor can't gem you on his attack. You could only gem yourself if you shot into Sivor. Mm-hmm. I got road, so my 5. Maul, I think we'll be touching. We will be touching. Except I get pushed all the way back to blue, which is not good for some reason. Yeah. Yeah, I go into blue, which is definitely interesting. Well, clear the stress, gain the stress to double cap. Yep. Of course. Mm-hmm. This is gonna be, yep, just the cannons, which is fine. Fen, 2 Talon. We'll push him all the way forward. We'll flip his first charge of Adaptive Power System to change it to a Deplete. Then for his action, he's going to boost forward right. We'll grab a Stress Focus. Yep. Then engagements. Before he engages, he'll spend his other charge to change the Deplete down to a Strain. Cool. Definitely have to do it into 10 now. So 3 dice into 10. Spend the focus for 1. Cool. Well, if there was any time to blank out, it would be now. Yep. Maul will also shoot into 10 num. We'll spend a... We will spend a calc and a force for 4. Takes 3. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Regular or the proton? You are bullseye with proton. Oh, you're shooting into Kanan. Sorry, I thought you were shooting more. Yep. No. Mm-hmm. In that case, yep. Cool. Yep. Spend a focus for hit crit. Direct. Yep, I'll spend his ability. That's a dead Kanan. Yep. Takes 2 and dies. Mm-hmm. Sivor into 10 num. One less dice from because of Rex. One crit. Takes a shield. You can yep, spend it. Yep, because my Duke would happen first. Yep. Cool. Thank you, Fen. Yeah. Gets one. Yep. Yep, spend the calc. Gets one force back with hate. Yeah, I wish I could say the same. Spend a force, takes 2 and gets 2 back with hate. Objective. Yep. No one will have this bot. Nope, so I'll have 2 as well, so 2 points each. Yep, definitely not a good round for me. My evade dice are just not working. This game's so many blanks. Okay. Fen not rolling any kind of attack either has really hurt as well. Straight from Siva will put him in the way as well. God damn it. Three sleep will put him in the way of that as well. Oh no, 2 straight means I would bump back to where I am. Yeah. Yeah, losing Kanan there was rough. Just lots of combined fire. That was always going to be his plan, was to take Kanan off there. But Kanan's done his job. I just have not done the damage I need to do on other ships. One of these B-Wings should be dead or close to dead, not even half-pointed here. Like, dice have just been very harsh against me this game. Yeah, Fen taking more damage than he should have caused me to get out of dodge last round. I probably should have I honestly probably should have just 1v1 Gina instead of boosting out of the way, but I had to watch out for these turrets as well. These turrets probably would have just picked me apart. Yep, that's unfortunate. This is probably going to be how it goes. Maul's probably just going to get dorsaled to death at this point. Alright. We could still come back, but I definitely need to do it without losing half on Maul. If I lose half on Maul before I can kill a B-Wing, then it's going to be very hard to return from this game. Okay. Okie dokie. Now I need to start thinking about what he's doing here. Could be a Talon from 10 that would block the... Yeah, 10 could Talon here, that's fine, because that'll just block Maul. Which may not be the best. But that would still put him in a bad spot for Fen, because Fen can just 2-bank Bower Roll, and I've got range 1 on 10, range 0 from Maul. I should take 10 off the table if Fen doesn't mess anything up. Seavor 2 straighting won't bump Maul, so it should be fine, and then bump trains back to where he is. I'm sure I'll be taking shots from Captain Rex, but it is what it is. I'll probably start using Seavor to plink damage onto these bombers if I can, because I only need to do 3 damage. I only need to do 3 more damage on Blue. It shouldn't be too hard to push through, hopefully. Definitely going to be very interesting. Yeah, Maul definitely has to bug out to the right here, just because of where Fen is. If Fen was not here, it would be a different story. I'm about to start giving up a lot of points on objectives too. Like, I'm not going to have the top right objective after this. He's going to be claiming the top bottom left. He won't start claiming the bottom right. He won't have the bottom left. Depending on where my ship, depending on how bumping goes, I should claim center at least. That's fair enough. Alrighty. Same result. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sivor. Okay, goes there. We'll give him the evade. Mm-hmm. Sure thing. No, you haven't. No, you haven't yet. Yeah. Yep, grab an evade. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Maul. Definitely gets his large carcass around now. We'll double calculate. Gina. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yep, because you were there. Drop those, but we'll grab a stress focus here. He'd appreciate that, I'm sure. Yeah, he's going to appreciate some assistance there. Alright, Fen. We'll definitely shoot this into blue. I've got a cat trying to mark my legs with her face, so I understand. She is headbutting pretty hard. Alright, yeah, 5 dice from Fen. Come on, buddy. Do something good for once this game. That's how you do it. Spend the focus for 2 hits, 3 crits. Hit and 3 crits. Hull breach, so yeah, these are all crits anyway. Yep. You're 5. Sure thing. Yep. So hull breach. Yep. Was console. What was the last crit on blue? Weapons. Yep. Into Maul. He's fine. Oh, you are right. Whoop. I just had 3 on the table. Spend a force. Cool beans. Okay, we'll do Maul next. We'll take the 2 dice shot into the blue squadron bomber. Let's try and finish him off. We'll spend a calculate to reroll with Lando, and we'll spend a force for hit crit. Takes a crit. Fuelic. Mm-hmm. And Seavor's got nothing. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's frightening. Takes a crit, because you are not in my arc, I believe. Nope. Damaged engine. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, accidentally rolled a green in there, but doesn't matter. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Nothing. Cool. Whew. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alright. The central objective is a cluster. It is 3-3, so no one owns it. I owned that one. So what? 2 each. 2 points each, yeah. 2 points apiece. And I get... How many? And 3 points for the Grey Squadron Bomber? Yeah. Okie dokie. Fen has damaged engines, so a 2 hard won't clear his stress here. I did keep 10 numb with his focuses though, so with his stresses. I think Seavor is definitely doing a 3 hard here. Yeah. Gina not moving caused Fen to bump there, and then... Okay. Yeah, because... Yeah, they do come into play, because a single hit will become a crit because of hull breach. Yeah. I know, it literally does nothing, but... Yeah, it does modify my dice, unfortunately, so we do need to keep at least hull breach face up. Oh, it modifies result, damage cards, I mean, sorry, you know what I meant. Damaged engine Fen does not give me a lot of options. The 1 hard is red from Gina, so she can't 1 hard barrel roll into Proton Cannon against Maul. That's good. I think I just 4 straight Fen here, or 3 straight Fen, and throw him. Try and see if I can get shots into 10 num, even if it's 2 dice. 2v1 is fine. Maul will probably finish the Grey Squadron Bomber if Seavor doesn't. Very close scoring game. Half points on 10. Yeah. So that's 5 plus 4 is 9. Yeah, okay, I've got to do it this way. I've just got to pray that I don't lose Fen this turn or next. Damage engine is not the crit I want to see there. Would have preferred blinded because then Fen's just... it's just the dials, man. There's a bug with the dials right now. Yep. Alright, ready when you are. All good. Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully that's where your crits stay. Mm-hmm. Yep. Of course. Sure thing. Seavor will 3 hard. Stress focus. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Maul 0 stop, but we will do the rotate. Chuck him 180. We'll move that stress over from Fen, because obviously he's going to be doing a blue. And we'll grab a stress focus here from Fen. Okay. Oh well. Fen will take the range 1 into Rex. So only weapons disabled. For 2. Sure thing. You're 5. Where's Kanan when you need him? Mm-hmm. Of course. Well, you get half points. So that is 4 points. My 5 will take Maul into the Squadron Bomber. Spend a force for 3. Didn't need to, but... Mm-hmm. So 3 crits. Yep. 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 Flip fuel leak. A crit. So 2 more crits. You rolled an evade, you are right. Yep. Cool. Good and dead. So that is another 4 points. Cool. Then Sivor will shoot into Ninnum. Three hits. Yep, so it gets 5. 10 num, sorry. I have not done his damage in the overlay at all for Nick. There we go. Yep. Mm-hmm. Sivor. Yep. On 1. Sivor gets 2. Should be range 1. Yep. They've both got focuses, yeah. It's 3 dice either way. Do you feel... Yep, exactly. That's 4... Yeesh. Yeah. And I own the middle objective because of Maul. So I'm getting 4 points this turn. I'm getting 4 object. You have to kill Fen. Yep. But Fen, when rolling defensively, has pretty much always been rolling focuses. You got him. You actually got him. No. Oh, no. Hey. So, yep, you get 8. Yep. Plus 2 for this. Plus 2 points. Yep. And I get 4 points. That is actually so... Fen, why? It's being really bad on dice as well. Man, that was not... Yeah, my green dice were not cooperating that game. I clawed it back and then I lost it on the final roll. That is very infuriating. Oh, man. Yeah. 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 Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alright. No problem, mate. It's a dice game, yeah. Alrighty. Catch you, mate. Post-game carnage. Yeah. Just 3 blanks on Fen to lose me the game. I would have won if I didn't lose Fen there. Literally came down to the last roll. Being -7 on dice as well does not help. Managed to really crawl it back though as a result. So yeah, still having it be that close despite dice rolls. I'm still happy. I'm still happy with that. Frustrated but happy. Really would have loved it if Fen didn't die there. Just one paint and Fen would have lived because if it was a hit focus. Yeah. So yeah. Other than that, yep. Just the main comment I said back here, stopping Fen from taking that 3 damage early would have stopped this from happening. He was not shot at that much for the rest of the game, and when he was covered by dice. So it really was taking that 3 damage early that he didn't need, and that's what got him in the end. Took me a little too long to kill Blue. If Blue was off the table a turn earlier, definitely could have done a lot more work. But did what I could in that game, unfortunately. Still happy with that list. Really happy with that list. Was not what I was expecting to go against at all. It really caught me off guard. Was not ready for potentially up to 7 shots a turn, especially Snapshot, and he missed Snapshot trigger in the last turn there with Rex. Oh no, it's range 2 only, so he couldn't get it. Okay, only. So yeah, still looking up to 7 shots around from this list is really rough. But did what I could, played the game as best I could. Only thing might have been the entry. Maul spent a lot of that game focus calced. Oh, sorry, stress calced, but that's kind of what he wants anyway. Did the move he wanted to do when he needed to do it to clean up Blue. Blue really would have been nicer to have dead earlier. He just was rolling really fire on his green dice. Because what is that? Yeah, he was up by 3 on greens. Like, he was rolling pretty well because he just had the focuses to modify his dice. But the game is the game. Was still fun regardless. So, lesson learned is dice games are dice games. Dice are fickle. Next time round, fingers crossed that Fen doesn't roll one hit dice when I need to do some more damage. But it is what it is. Dice are dice. It might sound like I'm complaining, but I'm not. Just has been a very long weekend. Freshly moved location. That's why the audio might sound a little bit more echoey. Just moved to a new house, and it's a smaller room I'm in, so I'm definitely going to be putting up some soundproofing foam to help eliminate any kind of echo that's in here. But thankfully, I'm able to keep air conditioning going while I'm in this room because I've got a nice split system aircon instead of a cruddy box aircon. So nice and quiet, nice and cool because it's right above my head. So yeah, we will hopefully get some more games going this week in looking for games, get some more reps going. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Big props to my opponent for being lenient for me for getting this game on. Our original game was planned for yesterday, but things came up for both of us, and I did my move yesterday, so I would have been pretty dead tired. I would have definitely have struggled against this list if I'd been fresh after unpacking and everything. So yeah, good game. 1 point in it just because of dice, but dice are dice. But still, I think I did pretty well. Pretty well in this game. Yeah, this list is a lot of beef to get through, especially when you've only got 2 real big attackers here. So yeah. Anyway, enough rambling. You could tell I'm a little tired. So, that's it for this game. Good luck in your own games, and hopefully I will see you on the tabletop.